you talked about preparation not necessarily changing when it comes to your assignments, but do you feel as though speed has, I think that's what you mentioned, be seeing on the last couple of games, you feel like you're kind of getting quicker to things?
Yeah, I think so. Just from watching more film and then just reacting faster, I think.
What makes things very helpful for you defensively when it comes to support that you're getting from, say, a Pascal or Chris off the bench?
I don't know. I think it starts with I see Scotty picking up the ball full court, and then I'll rotate, pick the ball up full court. We're all picking each other up. So, I think the energy's contagious. When Pascal's running around, Chris is running around, Precious running. We're all running around, everyone. So I think it's contagious for sure.
What does it say about your identity as a group that you guys just handed San Antonio their worst loss in home history?
Oh, I think we just play really hard. No matter what, we try to go out there and just play hard. So.
Coach was saying he was wondering maybe if you're in slightly better shape than you've been in your career. It's noticeable how much quicker you are to the ball. Is there any truth to that?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know.
Did you emphasize that in your off-season training?
I always try to emphasize that. I don't know. I don't know.
Off-season maybe look different, where you get more runs in, that's closer to training, or more conditioning in. Was there any adjustments that way? Or?
I mean, I don't know. I've always trained hard in the summers, so I think it's carrying over. Yeah. Are you talking about steals or steals wise or what? Just defensively? I don't know. I just try to play hard on defense.
Defensively, where do you feel like you guys are as a team in comparison to last year? Not necessarily this time last year, but do you feel like you picked up where you left off? Do you feel like you're already 70% there from where you were before?
Yeah, I think so. I think guys are. We have a lot of guys back, so guys know what's going on more so than this time last year. So we kind of picked up where we left off last year, in a sense. And then having Christian back there behind us helps a lot.
What have you noticed from him over the last couple of games and the ways that he's been able to contribute?
He's very receptive to, I won't say constructive criticism, but he takes feedback very well. He's attentive. He listens. He works hard, and then even having Cam healthier, that helps a lot. And then we just try to fly around on defense. So.
I know you guys talk a lot during the games, but for someone that young to be able to take that in-game feedback, have you seen anything like that before to kind of react as soon as you guys kind of tell him what he's doing?
I know. I feel like we've always had young guys like that. So, but Christian is definitely one of them. I think he's really good.
The other night, Pascal was talking to some reporters about how he's always in your ear telling you how you're special defensively if you apply yourself. I mean, what do you make of that? What does that mean to you?
Man, I think I've always applied myself on defense, but yeah, Pascal's always been supportive of me on defense, telling me to, just do what I do on defense. So.
Like defensive player of the year type language he's using when he talks about you.
Mm-hmm.
We've heard a lot of your teammates outright say their personal goals for this year. Obviously, there's a way bigger collective picture. Would you outright say what your goal would be for this season?
Defensively, I've always wanted to be Defensive Player of the Year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I thought that for the last, I don't know how many years, but so.
Where do you have this game kind of in your head? Maybe you need more time to reflect, but just approximately, is this a top 5 game for you because of both ends of the floor, or where does it kind of rank?
Yeah, I don't know. I got to think about it. But
Okay, I'll get back to that.
It was a good defensive game. I think it was the whole team played great defensively, so I wouldn't say it was just me. I think everyone played great. It was a good game for everyone.
What did you make of that one, Coach?
Well, they've been playing well, and our guys, took the scouting report and the preparation very seriously, which is what they needed to do, and they went out there and executed. Really played hard defensively, I thought. Made it tough, created a lot of turnovers, and turned a lot of those into easy baskets.
What's been the point of emphasis on that front? You guys do that against Atlanta
Yeah, just again, it all starts, with effort for us, but more specifically with ball pressure and using some of the length. Like once they pick it up to pass, we're really trying to, deflect the passes and get our hands on some things, and we have been. So it's really a lot of it's just effort and increased ball pressure. Yeah.
The complexion of the game seemed to change kind of near the end of the first half. In the third quarter, you guys scored, I think, 40 points. What did you notice about the energy that Gary was able to provide during that stretch?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think every guy that got out there provided a bunch, but Gary was in one of those that he felt like he could score it every time he had it, right? So that's lift, gives the team a lift when you got a guy so confident and just kind of roaming around and making buckets, and they found him, and the guys were talking about Gary's made 3 in a row, let's go back to him, and things like that you're hearing the guys say. So it's good. I mean, he can score the ball, and he certainly did tonight.
OG had said that it's not really changing the way he approaches the games. Like, he's still watching the same amount of film. It's just that he has a bigger catalog and of years when it comes to looking for certain tendencies. Is there anything that you're noticing from the sidelines in terms of adjustments he's made and steals and the ways that?
No, I think that for me, that he just looks like he's got his rhythm back, and I don't know if that's partly just getting a number of games under his belt, maybe a touch of getting in a little bit better shape, game shape, because you're like, to me, it's noticeable how quick he is to the ball, out of gaps, in gaps, swiping the ball, like it's noticeable here in these last few games, and that's kind of his thing. Like, it's been his thing since he got in the league, but just looks at like in like he's moving better, and it's showing up at the other end too. He's getting to the rim better, finishing better, lot more on balance and composed at the rim, I think, as well. But yeah, I think that's just rhythm and conditioning.
And Chris as well.
Chris was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's been given more of a green light to put up more threes, but also what he was able to do defensively for the group as well.
Yeah, he was everywhere, and it's the thing. Like Chris, what I like about Chris is sometimes he doesn't always do the right thing, but he makes up for it with just continuing to play really hard, right? And he can cover his own mistakes really quickly with just his effort and length. I don't know if that was very nice to say, but he really was everywhere, man. You know what I mean? Like, he just really liked having him in there tonight. Yeah. Good.
So one second, we got that long, and you talked about the guy that had the triple-double, Pascal.
Yep.
Without Fred, you're getting some nice facilitation from him and others. What are you making of that?
Well, I really like the pace at the way that Scotty and Pascal are getting the ball up the floor. And again, I just think Pascal has a great command of what he's seeing and what he's doing, right? He's into plays, and he's creating a lot of easy opportunities for himself, right? He's making the move to get really clear shots, and then he's getting off it. Like, he gets it and he senses traffic and he just gets off it, and those guys are doing a good job of spacing around him, and he's kicking them out and they're making them.